Hello, and on the gaming table today, we're talking a little bit about storing and displaying miniatures. Now, I've been away overseas quite a bit recently, going through a few different territories, and I've only just gotten back to starting painting more figures, so I don't have any more games to share at the moment. But I did get into thinking about storing the miniatures that I've been painting. And also maybe displaying these as well. And I came across a handy solution, and I thought I'd compare it with some other ways that I've done it before. Now, some people have a dedicated space to store all their miniatures. This is my friend Richard, has a big collection of World War II and modern military gear, and he stores them all in a big deep case like this. In fact, this one was so deep when I first saw it that I thought it had mirrors in the back and it was reflecting the figures onto each other, but actually no, it does go that deep. And I've used other methods before as well, like old biscuit tins with magnetic bases in them. The magnetic base sticks to the metal, stops things shaking around. It's good for traveling as well. So that one's more about storing them rather than displaying them. And some people do a lot of things like this. This is one of the guys I know in Hong Kong, Lawrence, and he has lots and lots of armies stored in tins like this, where he can move them around when he's playing games or just to keep them all tidy. And I've done similar things as well. But then I came across this cool piece of Chinese furniture, a display shelf of a kind, in a kind of a Chinese style, and I thought this one might be really cool for storing my Warmaster and other small figures in. It was going to be thrown out, and so I picked it up, tidied it up, and thought about how I could use it. It does come up pretty nice. I like the wood on this one. It just has that kind of feel that makes it good for a wargaming display cabinet. And also you can see it's not very deep. It'll fit into a nice small space in my apartment. I also noticed that the depth is just enough, about 65 millimeters, to put in 3 bases of Warmaster figures, so I thought, yeah, this is ideal for what I need. So then, after a bit of tidy up and putting things out, this is what I'm putting all of my figures in. These are the ones I've got painted at the moment. The ogres I'm working on will appear here soon as well, but it just looks good. When you put the different figures in and the characters, there's little spaces for different things here and there. You can just lay out all the units nicely. And at the end of the day, it looks like a nice little storage unit. And I can tuck it into the corner behind that bookshelf there a little bit, stops it from tipping over. I haven't anchored it to the wall, although I could do that as well, but just gives it a nice place to put my figures where I can see them or where other people can see them, but also they're nice and well stored here. Obviously, I would need some other solution for traveling if I'm taking them to a game, but if I'm just playing at home, no real problem here. So what about your solutions? What do you do for storage? What do you do for display? And how do you travel with your miniatures? Let me know in the comments section what you do. I know there's many other solutions on the internet, but I'm curious, what do you do for these things as well? So I hope you found that a little bit interesting, a couple of ideas to share, and we'll see you back on the gaming table soon.